fans are busily preparing themselves for the new Premier League season, which kicks off next month. Every club in the league are in the process of unveiling new kits ahead of returning to pre-season. Here are all the ones that have been released so far. Arsenal. The Arsenal home kit is of course the classic red and white, so it's hard to get it too wrong. It's rather basic and plain, however, probably will not go down as many fans' favorites. The red pulse design through the center isn't very pleasing on the eye, and the red armbands may be implemented to make up the lack of leadership amongst the Arsenal players, by giving everyone a captain's armband. Rating: 4/10. Arsenal are always one for an extravagant away kit, and they haven't disappointed this year. It's definitely an improvement on last year's eyesore of a blue strip, but not much better. The darker blue is more appealing to the eye than last year's, but it too has a strange eggplant-colored pulse pattern across the chest and really doesn't tick many boxes. The Gunners seem to have tried to make it more Arsenal by implementing a red band on the socks, which just looks out of place. Rating: 5/10. Bournemouth's home strip represents the red and black stripes we are all used to seeing. The retro Umbro strip on the sleeves are prominent in all of their kits for the new season, as we have already seen with Derby County, but they work against the grain of this one and don't place too well. Apart from the sleeves though, the kit looks really nice and is very smart, with the red and black continuing through to the shorts and socks. All in all, it's a decent kit. Rating: 7/10. The Cherries away kit follows a similar trend and uses an array of colors that blend together rather well. Much alike the home kit, this is striped, however with two different shades of white, which is pleasing on the eye. Will there be a new bank holiday if England win the World Cup? The blue shorts and blue socks too work well with the embroidering on the crest and logo, and the tints of orange offer a classy effect. Rating: 9/10. 1. Click through to the top cashback website using this link. 2. Follow the top cashback links through to the kitbag website. 3. Purchase any football shirt at kitbag. 4. Receive £15 into your top cashback account within 14 days. Asterisk: cashback earned in the £15 cashback at kitbag on a £15 spend will only be available for payout via BACS payment, i.e. paid directly into the member's bank account. Cardiff City. The Premier League new boys home strip is one of their nicest yet. It's simple, stylish, and classy, and the faded stripes complement this. The goalkeeper's number is really not appealing, however, and the club have had a disaster in creating that one. A solid kit for the outfield players, but nothing too extravagant. Rating: 7/10. Cardiff's away kit is on the completely other side of the scale, and fans aren't best pleased. Let's just say I can see why. It's a predominantly grey top with Adidas 3 blue stripes on the shoulders, but at least the goalie strip is slightly better. Furious football fans demand refund after terrible World Cup screenings. The grey is divided into checkered and horizontal stripes, which is a real mix and provides a rather dismal feel. Perhaps the Bluebirds are already preparing for a poor season. Rating: 3/10. Chelsea. The new Chelsea home kit is the first Nike one so far, and it delves into the 1980s, where the club were more used to red, white, and blue pinstripes. It has that classic feel to it, but with a modern interpretation that is reflected through from the shirt to the socks. A really sharp-looking kit, and one that Chelsea fans should be proud. Rating: 9/10. Chelsea's away kit is a nice throwback to their old yellow away kits. It's pretty stylish, especially with the blue trim, and should prove to be a winner, even if the yellow shorts do make it a little plain. Rating: 7/10. Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace's home kit keeps with the red and blue colors that are synonymous with the club. The Eagles have teamed up with Puma for this season, but I'm not sure about the change. Change isn't always good, and the fading vertical stripes are not tasteful. The more solid stripes that we are used to seeing provide a better look. I wasn't a fan of the yellow bands on the sleeves last year and feel the same this time. However, the red and blue always looks great out on the pitch and it's hard to make a mess of these historic colors we are used to seeing on display at Selhurst Park. A kit that had great potential but Puma didn't step up to the plate. Rating, 5/10. The away kit however is certainly better than last year's. Palace have brought back the diagonal sash from 2016-17 but have made the color mainly white rather than bright yellow. It celebrates the 40th anniversary of one of the most memorable seasons in the club's history when the team of the 80s, the exciting young side managed by Terry Venables, won promotion to the First Division. A more classy look to the plain white of 2017-18. Rating, 7/10. Everton. The new Everton home kit looks classy and one fans should be happy about. Umbro consulted with thousands of Everton supporters over a 15-month period to help shape the design of the 2018-19 kit and it seems to have paid dividends. Everton blue takes up the majority of the shirt which also features a collar and 2 buttons. I'm not sure if these 2 additions are made for a football top but it still looks fairly good. The massive Angry Birds logo though does take away some of the professionalism. Rating, 6/10. Their away kit has luminous pink trim, which actually works quite well on the black shirt. It's a little reminiscent of Arsenal's away kit from last season, but the Umbro trim and pink badge add a unique twist. A fine kit. Rating, 9/10. Fulham's 18-19 home kit, designed with Adidas, is inspired by the club's successful late 1990s period. Predominantly white, the otherwise sleek look of the shirt is compromised by the addition of a large black horizontal stripe on the front of the shirt. Betting brand Dafabit's logo is featured for the first time on the team's kit, and thankfully its subtle white logo, which sits inside the black stripe, doesn't distract from the shirt as previous Fulham sponsors have done. The look is completed by 3 black stripes on the sleeve, black shorts and white socks. Rating, 6/10. The Cottagers away kit features more bold colors, with the Dafabit branding's bright yellow color standing out from the navy background of the shirt. 2 shades of navy are combined through a checkered pattern, giving a dynamic look to the shirt, which is rounded off by the white trim around the collar and white stripes on the sleeves. Fulham's shorts are similar, being navy and complemented with white accents, which helps round off the kit's overall sleek and modern look. Rating, 7/10. Huddersfield Town. This is Huddersfield Town's first kit after signing up with Umbro and it includes the return of the Terrier logo on the shirt. It's a simple but classy effort. The sponsor logo doesn't take too much away from a smart shirt. Rating, 6/10. The away kit does follow a similar pattern to Bournemouth's home shirt, given they are both Umbro. Red and black stands out and it's a pretty solid shirt. Rating, 6/10. Leicester City. Leicester's kit bears strong similarities to last year's. They have switched from Puma to Adidas however, and the contrast between the 3 white Adidas stripes and royal blue looks glorious. The diagonal blue lines alongside the gold trim creates additional texture which wasn't seen last season and looks easy on the eye. The shirt has also changed from a buttoned collar to a V-neck, which I think personally looks far better. Rating, 7/10. The Cardiff away kit wasn't great, but this is even worse. It's a very similar look with the grey both checkered and horizontally striped. A darker grey makes the kit feel even more dreary and the orange Adidas stripes to make it more vibrant don't work whatsoever. Probably the worst kit I've seen for 2018-19 in the Prem. Rating, 1/10. Liverpool have reverted back to a collared shirt with, of course, a predominant red feel to it. The use of different colored red stripes livens the kit up that extra notch and looks as professional as ever. A great job by New Balance. Rating, 8/10. Vibrant is an understatement. Liverpool must win something this season in order to be able to pull this one off. It's bright purple, and I mean bright purple. Maybe it's to help Lloris Karius give the ball to a Liverpool player rather than a Real Madrid one. Although it is incredibly bright and will stay vivid in the memory, it's not too awful. Could be Leicester's. Rating, 3/10 Manchester City. Man City's home shirt represents the classic strip the club have used throughout the years. The white shorts and midnight navy socks take you back to when the club won their first league title in 1936-1937 and also during 1998-99, which is considered by many to be the turning point in the modern history of the club. There's a mixture of modernity and history in the whole outfit, which really looks the part for a defending champion. Traditional City colors partnered with blue speed stripes on the arms give it an extra edge. Rating, 8/10 Manchester United. Manchester United have now released their home kit for the new season. And it's a bit different to what you normally expect from Adidas. The jersey is marking 140 years since the club were founded, with a train track graphic referencing Newton Heath. Black shorts complete the look. It's all round pretty average and the barcode lines don't do it for me. Rating, 5/10. However, the third kit is a beauty. It's inspired by the 50th anniversary of United's historic first European Cup win and offers a glorious shimmer which is set to look the part when on the field this season. The navy blue jersey resembles the royal blue kit worn by Sir Matt Busby's men in their victory over Benfica at Wembley in May 1968, and Adidas have done a masterful job. It has also been created from Parley Ocean Plastic in partnership with Parley for the Oceans to create awareness of the issue of plastic in our oceans. My favorite kit out of the Premier League clubs. Rating, 10 out of 10 Newcastle United. Newcastle have unveiled their new home strip at the same time as their new midfielder Ki Sung-young. You can only see the shirt, and although it looks classy, I can't help but think of how it looks identical to last year's. It even has the same red writing on the back of the shirt, and although the black and white stripes are a classic that we love to see, the massive logo on the front doesn't do it any favors. Rating, because it has barely changed, I'm giving it a 4/10. An interesting color choice, with blue and maroon, but the stripes make it work well. No messing around with the striped pattern on the sleeves, either, which plenty of clubs have tried to do this season without success. A strong outing. Rating, 8/10. Their third kit is another interesting color choice, but works quite well with the white parts threaded into it, and the stripes on the sleeve are a nice nod to their home kit. A good performer. Rating, 9/10. Tottenham Hotspur. The rising blue from their home shorts into their shirts works well in the kit, but not sure it would look so good on a random pen. However, it should look fairly sleek on the pitch. The away kit works quite well, but it does look a little more like a training kit than an actual football kit. Home kit. Rating, 8/10. Away kit. Rating, 5/10. Southampton. Southampton's new jersey isn't the most spectacular. The red and white stripes of course remain, but the black outline doesn't suit the style of the jersey. For once on a football shirt, the logo actually fits in rather well, so I guess that's one positive. Rating, 5/10. The club's away shirt is slightly better due to its bold yellow and blue colors, which are complemented well by the red Virgin Media logo. The blue shorts and socks also help create a more unified look for Southampton's away kit, in comparison with their home kit. Rating, 5/10. Watford. The new Watford kit is nothing short of breathtaking. It's a completely different design to last year's and oozes quality. The Hornets have gone for more of a hornet color with an equal amount of yellow and black forming vertical stripes. The brightness of the yellow and alongside the black looks incredibly classy and is the best home shirt that has been released in the Premier League as of yet. One I can't wait to see next season. Rating, 10 out of 10. Watford brilliantly unveiled their away kit by sending it to fans who had attended all 19 away matches last season. It's a great gesture to go with what looks like a pretty decent shirt. The shade of green risks it looking a little like a goalkeeper's shirt, but it stands out as being one of the few outfield shirts of that shade. Rating, 7/10. West Ham. The Hammers have released their home and away kits all in one go, and the home one looks the part. A traditional maroon-colored home strip is basic, but simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. The horizontal darker maroon stripes add extra effect and works well. Rating, 7/10. West Ham have gone outside the box for their away jersey with a dark teal majority featuring claret cuffs. It just isn't very nice. Not one I want to see too frequently next season. Rating, 3/10. Wolves. I'm not normally a fan of the drab and understated orange of Wolverhampton Wanderers, but switching over to Adidas seems to have completely changed the game. It's a brighter orange, gold that is more impressive than past home shirts, and the black stripes, cuffs and sponsor all combine to create a really lovely piece of kit. A strong introduction from Adidas. Rating, 8/10. Just when you thought the championship winners' kits couldn't get any better, they released their away jersey. It's even better than the home with the black features all remaining, but with the main color white. An ever so classy top to wear on their return to Premier League. Rating, 9/10.